Good day, people. Good day. Good day. Hope y'all doing well. I'm doing great. I took a bit of time off. I haven't uploaded in about 2 days now. I started receiving phone calls from people checking on me to see if I'm okay. I thought that was funny, but I appreciate it. For those who reached out, I appreciate it. But guys, I had to take a bit of a time out, man. The eclipse energy very strong on my system. I believe it was about 2 days ago or so, Thursday. Guys, I was feeling so drained, Thursday evening, I was feeling so drained, like I had no energy. I was just falling asleep like nothing, like a baby. So I had to take some time off. I took it easy Thursday evening. I didn't record, or I don't even think I posted anything. I took it easy. And Friday, I took it easy all day. I rested. And Saturday, today as well, I rested all day. Guys, it's only today that I started feeling a little bit better. Started feeling like myself, like I'm coming back into myself again. So, the eclipse energy, guys, the integration has been a bit challenging for some of us. All right. So if you guys didn't hear from me, that's the reason. All right. I'm not abandoning y'all. I'm not going anywhere just yet. Okay. It's just integrating this eclipse energy has been a bit challenging on my system. All right. So anyhow, guys, let's get into today's video, man. Today's video is entitled, "The Narcissist Only Sees You as a Source of Supply." Okay? Again, the narcissist only sees you as a source of supply. All right? Now, when it comes to the empath narcissist dynamic, guys, we have to look at things from a different angle, right? Because as empaths, we have this savior complex, okay? I'll say that again. As empaths, we have this savior complex, right? This is not no fault of our own. It's just our default settings, right? So to speak, right? We want to help people. We want to save people. We want to heal people. All that good jazz, right? So essentially, we have this savior complex, right? And guys, this is exactly what the narcissist thrives off of. Okay? Again, this is exactly what the narcissist thrives off of. Okay? Because it serves the narcissist, it serves as a source of supply for them. Okay? Because when we encounter someone that we perceive as disadvantaged or injured or had been treated unfair in the past, or life hasn't been so good to them, so to speak, right? When we perceive folks this way now, we assume that savior position. Okay? Again, when we encounter folks who tell us about their past and all these other circumstances that make us feel like life has not been fair to them, so to speak, that life has just been unfair to them, so to speak, we tend to assume this savior complex because we begin to see things that we could do to help, right? Or ways that we'll be able to help that individual. We could clearly see some of these things, right? Like, okay, you're saying you went through this, that, and the other, so I'm going to be this type of individual for you, right? I'm going to be what you need, essentially, right? And so we assume this savior complex, right? And in our minds, in our heads, we're helping, right? We're helping heal this individual that we feel had gone through a challenging or tough time, has had a tough life. a challenge in life, right? In our eyes, we're healing them. We're helping them. We're helping them become a better version of themselves, right? But to the narcissist, guys, to the narcissist, they're not looking at it this way. They're not looking at it as if they're receiving help. Okay? They're gonna look at that as a form of supply. Okay? That empathy, that the empath is showing them, okay? That empathy that's being showed to them, the narcissist is gonna view that as a source of supply, right? Because what? The empath is gonna become nurturing. Okay, for starters, the empath will become very nurturing to an individual whom we perceive as broken or has gone through a lot or whatever the case, right? We become nurturing towards them. Okay, we become very nurturing, we become encouraging, and we tend to shower them with what? Admiration. We tend to shower them with compliments and whatnot, right? The problem with this is the narcissist thrives off of these things, right? These things, these compliments, these admirations, these nurturing acts that we put forth towards them, guys, they see that as a source of supply, okay? They see that as a source of supply because what? It boosts their ego, right? While we are trying to build them up, okay? While we are trying to build up their sense of self, okay? Trying to build them up and build up their sense of self, they allow that to boost their ego instead. Okay? Again, they allow our efforts, as empaths, the efforts that we're putting forth to build them up, build their sense of self and all of that, they allow that to boost their ego. Okay? If you know, like I know, the narcissist is all about their ego, guys. Okay? Then you know that narcissists, they're all about their ego. Okay? As long as their ego is being stroked, they don't care about nothing else. Okay? So these nurturing acts or this empathy or this compassion that we showing them, that the sense of admiration, the love, all of those positive things that we begin to pour into them, they begin to see that, right, as a source of supply. Okay? And so they only associate us with that. Okay? They don't see the empath as someone equal to them. Okay? To them, they've been victimized and you are the help. But the thing is, as empaths, we're so strong, right? We're so strong, guys, that oftentimes we help people, despite what we're going through ourselves. Okay? Again, oftentimes we find ourselves pouring into people, despite the fact that we have our own things to deal with. We ignore ourselves, because of why? Our high levels of empathy, guys. Okay? And there's no problem at all with that. Okay? But sometimes, guys, we need to learn to pull back some. Okay? We need to learn to pull back some. Okay? Because why are we making these sacrifices, right? Because that's what these are. These are sacrifices. Because we sacrificing ourselves. We foregoing ourselves, right? And we reaching out to help others. Okay? Again, we're sacrificing ourselves, our well-being, and we reaching out to help folks. Okay? So now, why are we making these sacrifices? We're ignoring ourselves in the process, right? But the narcissist will never see that. Okay? They will never see that side of us. Okay? They will never acknowledge that we too are going through our own healing or our own process, right? They will never acknowledge that because it's all about them and what they can get from the relationship or the entanglement, whatever that situation might have been. Okay? It's never about I'm bringing this and you're bringing this and we're going to put it together and build something together. No, it's never about that. Okay? It's always about I'm here, I'm a big baby, and you're bringing this, huh? And you're going to pour it into me. Okay? It's never about I'm putting this half and you're putting this half and we're building it together. No, not the narcissist. It does not work that way with them. Okay? It's only about I'm here, I'm a victim, I'm a big baby, and you coming and you're going to pour your love into me. Okay? So they're only associating you with supply, guys. Okay? Again, they're only associating you with supply. In the previous video, I said the narcissist does not see you as their equal. Okay? Again, I said in the previous video that the narcissist does not see you as an individual just like them. Okay? That you bleed the same way, that you feel the same emotions, all of those things. Okay? And to them, it's all about what you're able to provide for them. Okay? It's all about what you're able to give them, what you're able to provide for them. Okay? And so let's take a child, for instance, right? A child who gets a new toy, so to speak, right? Boom. Child is happy, right? This is how the relationship usually starts, right? Idealization, right? Right? The narcissistic relationships usually start like that, right? Idealization, right? The child is happy they got a new toy, right? Hee hee ha ha hee hee ha ha. They're playing, right? They're having fun, right? Same way. Idealization, guys. Huh? And then what? It goes to devaluation, right? Maybe the child overplayed or they banged the toy around too much and then all of a sudden the toy will stop working, right? Right? So, devaluation. You pour so much into the narcissist, right? You met them, everything is good. You begin to help them out. You begin to heal them, all of that. You pouring into them essentially, right? So now, you don't pour so much into them, right? That you're starting to feel exhausted yourself. Okay? So you may find yourself pulling back a bit. Okay? I say, hey, I'm giving forth way too much of myself. Okay? Maybe your resources are being depleted. Huh? You're giving forth way too much of yourself, right? Your energy is being depleted. You're being drained. Huh? And so you may pull back a bit, right? This is the child, back to the child analogy. The child banged that toy around and broke it, essentially, right? So the toy stopped working, right? The toy stopped working the way it's supposed to, okay? Same way. You pull back a bit and the narcissist is going to start to feel like, oh, I'm not getting the same things from you, the supply, right? I'm not getting it anymore, right? So like the child would do, right? The child would begin to what? Cry, throw a tantrum. My toy stopped working, ran, right? And so what they will end up doing, they'll go into a tantrum and they'll get upset and they'll probably throw the toy, right? Or even break it some more, right? So essentially, guys, that's what's going on here, right? If you pull back your energy from the narcissist, right? Let's say you start to feel yourself being drained. You're starting to feel yourself being depleted. So you pull back your energy a bit. Maybe you pull back a little bit your resources and your energy a bit, right? The narcissist now is going to start to feel like, oh, I'm not getting the same supply from this individual anymore. Okay? So like the child would do, they'll go into a tantrum. Okay? Huh? Well, I said idealization, huh? Which is brand new toy, ha 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 ha, new supply, hey, honeymoon, hey, love bomb, hey, right? Then devaluation, okay? The nonsense will start, all right? And right after that, it will be the discard, okay? The child bang that toy around, now the toy stopped working, right? You too, the narcissist, take, never replenish you. Take, never replenish you. So now you start to feel drained. You start to feel depleted. So you pull back some of your energy. Okay? And now all of a sudden, the child begins to throw a tantrum because the toy stopped working. It will lead to a narcissistic injury, right? The narcissist's ego is going to be hurt because they're going to feel like they're no longer receiving the same supply from you, right? Just like the child, they'll begin to throw tantrums. Their toy is not working, right? It stopped working, right? And they'll probably bang it around some more and break it, okay? The same thing for you guys, okay? The narcissist will begin to fuss with you, and eventually lead to a discard, all right? But make no mistakes, okay? Make no mistakes, because this is something that we often overlook, right? The narcissist, guys, when it comes to the narcissist, they do have a line of supply, okay? I'll say that again. When it comes to the narcissist, guys, they do have a list, a long list of possible supplies, okay? So prior to, even at the idealization phase, in the beginning of the entanglement or the relationship at the idealization phase, they've already projected into the future of who their next supply will be, okay? So as soon as the idealization fades and the devaluation begins, guys, they're plotting on the next supply. All right? So make no mistakes. All right? That's why usually and typically, as soon as the narcissist discards you, they move on to the next supply. Let me leave this one here. Okay? Until the next one, peace, love, and more life, guys.